Okay, well, that's weird. So I guess kick started a little early. Always with kick starting early. So I guess kick started a little early. Alright, so... Kick started early on me. That's unexpected. Otherwise, we are back, I guess I should say. And on the kick end, welcome, welcome. A little unusual thing happened to where I had originally decided I was going to stream Star Trek Elite Force 2. However, because the game was not cooperating, that idea got scrapped, and a whole new stream quickly thrown together was put into place. So now I am streaming the third Starfleet Command game. I always typically do the second one, but then I thought, you know what? I've yet to touch upon the third one. So this is a perfect opportunity. A perfect backup, if you will. But otherwise, welcome, welcome. Daedric Diamond here, and welcome to what was not planned, but I guess is also a bit of a happy accident, so we're gonna make the best of it. And as the title would suggest, we're going to do the Romulan campaign. Nightbot, you're working again! Yay! Establishing battlefield control, please stand by. Oh, that is so sweet to see. That makes me happy. Alright, well, we're doing the Romulan Conquest. And we're going to do Admiral. And I'm going to finish this. I don't know why I forgot to put that there, but I will put that there. Surprised you haven't done SWOTAR. I think SWOTAR, much like the other problem I would have had, would have been if it's the game I think it is. It also has an outfit that's, like, questionable. Like, it's fan servicey, I'll put it to you that way. And this is just going on about how the campaign begins. But welcome, welcome nonetheless, Azrael. Think first order of business is I'm going to save. I'll just call this... because I can't think of a better name at the moment. Oh god, the neutral zone. No, that's hard. Heavy patrol. I think I might be able to do heavy patrol. Had to mute this one to hear the other. Ilios, Daedric, and Chat. Aha! Romulans, yes. Because this is next generation. No longer playing the Klingons, gave up on them. No, it's because this is the third game. That's the second game. Actually, I wouldn't know how the Klingons play in the third game.
Shields up. Red alert.
Yup. Because I don't think the Romulans would have had this design of ship at the time period. In the before times, they would have had some of their own designs, but not until way late. Okay, I thought that was a Sovereign class. I was about to say. Jeez, I'm fighting a Sovereign class right off the bat? Okay, I've never really seen play this game. All I knew is that you can change weapons and stuff. That is true! Ships can be refit. Oh god. Oh, hi, that bird of prey's already gone. Isn't that the Exanier class ship? Not too familiar. Does it say the type of... Fire. Oh god. Ah ha ha ha! Alright, I'm going to slow the game speed from 11 to 9. Allies with the Klingons, or are they directs? No, not this time. However,
We've lost one of our allies.
the Romulans, at
They're
least
taking
with
heavy damage.
what the one mod I have installed, are not completely alone. They do have someone, and I will show that off after I get this battle done. Alright. Let's go ahead, finish off that Federation. Oh, it's already dead. Funny, you've been playing Star Trek now. I've recently been watching Voyager. I want to watch Voyager again. I've been meaning to. But do we have Klingon-style ships like in... Not this time period, no. The Romulans have their own stuff. That is a Klingon shuttle. Okay, there's 2 Klingon ships left. Alright. So I think that does it for Federation vessels. But yeah, I would definitely say Voyager is my favorite, with Deep Space Nine being my second favorite of Star Trek. I've also been wanting to get into Babylon 5. I've yet to watch that. Next Generations... it's not bad. Not the first I would watch. But definitely one that I can watch if it just happens to be
You've broken
on.
through their shield, sir.
Enterprise. I think that was like... Man, that's going way back. Like, way, way, way back.
We are victorious.
It is unlikely that they'll survive much longer. Enterprise, that was after what? Then what was the one that goes, like, way, way back? That was even before Kirk's time. I know there was a series that went way back before Kirk's time. I could have sworn that was called Enterprise. Names are eluding me at the moment. Wait. Gasoline for me, then Enterprise. Enterprise was that after Voyager? I thought that was like way, way. Oh, you meant that time frame. Yeah, Enterprise was a prequel. Yeah, I remember that. It's like, wait, that doesn't sound right. I remember there being like a prequel, like way before. Alright, I'm gonna swap the 4 for a... No, I can't do a Bolt Disruptor. But I will save. Because save after every mission, because you never know when things can go wrong. Alright, I should probably show this off real quick. Base game would look something like this. And then you'd have the Borg over here, which they would normally be orange. But I have a mod installed that adds the Cardassians, and it adds the Dominion. And the Ferengi surprisingly have their own empire. I shall pass out now. You have a good one, Azrael. Take care. Okay, Sunter. Let's go here. Oh yeah, and there's also battleships now. Only the Borg had those in the original game. As indicated right here that this is modded. 2004? Huh. Uh-oh. Hang on. Is this the mission I think it is? It's this. Okay. Could you upgrade side weapons? Let me see. What are my angles? I have no rear weaponry. And you want to know the worst part? I'm going up against defenses. These things will tear the ship that I... Oh, I'm not even on the red alert. God damn, shit. Normally I'm good about that. You know, if plasma torpedoes worked like they did in the first and second game, I could potentially do this. Ferengi ship, you are correct. That is a Ferengi vessel. Did he just do what I think he just did? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's online. Why isn't that charging? Okay, that's weird. I have a feeling I will not be achieving this mission. Even if I defeat these Ferengi vessels, those defense platforms will tear my ship like it's no big deal. Alright.
Our aft shields are down to 50%.
Oh god. Oh god! Okay, ow. I want to stay on their back. Okay.
Our port shields are failing, sir. Our forward shields are down to 50%.
Okay.
Initiating repairs.
I'll say the
complete.
third game in some ways is harder than the second game. It could also be because of the mods installed. I do appreciate the more variety, though.
Forward shields down.
Light casualties being reported.
Oh,
They're
God.
taking hull damage.
Can I at least wipe out a Ferengi ship? That's all I'm asking. One
Aft shields down.
dinky little Ferengi ship. Or I'm gonna have to really... Oh god. I just realized you don't even have shields up. Ferengi Marauder ships are extremely powerful. They're compared to the same levels of pre-war Galaxy ship. Ah, Jesus.
Repair teams en route. Repairs complete. Repairs complete.
Moderate casualties reported.
You're taking heavy damage.
Alright, well,
Hull integrity down to 50%.
there's only one thing
Engaging
to
warp.
do. So long, this mission is doomed.
We're nearing the edge of the sector, sir.
Guess that was a little too hot for someone of your caliber. We'll send someone else to complete this. Yeah! A destroyer and a frigate versus, like, 3 marauders and defense platforms. That is a get slaughtered immediately kind of ordeal. Alright, so let's go ahead. No, it's supply dock, isn't it? Repair. Let's actually name this ship. We'll call you the... Oh, I need a name. Oh, I need a name. Because not naming a ship is bad luck. We'll simply call you Rome for now. Until I can think of a better name. Alright. Routine patrol. I don't know if that's gonna be a good mission. So... let's see if routine patrol... Okay, perform a routine patrol of the sector. If necessary, we'll send additional ships to escort you. Be warned, there have been sightings of enemy ships in the sector. Be on your guard. If you come across any enemy ships, you're ordered to eliminate them immediately. Centurion, are we kind of going off of Roman-style names? The Romulans are very close to Rome in their culture. If memory serves me.
Shields up. Red alert.
Everything about them just screams Rome. Maybe mixed with a little more subterfuge. Hi! We are fighting a Jem'Hadar vessel. Okay, so we're gonna have a case of victory is life here. So let's see if it actually is a victory is life for them, or they get destroyed. I'm just sad that the mod didn't let you play as the new factions. Like, honestly, I would have loved to play the Dominion. I mean, you could do that in Fleet Ops, but it'd be more interesting in this game. Oh god! Ow, 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 ow. Jem'Hadar vessel is just like, aw, you think you can do things? Here, I shoot long range. Alright, what's going on? Another Talon. Alright. Alright. I think I know what I can do. If I must be distraction, I'll be a distraction. Until that ship turns and starts firing at the other ship. I think the idea is going to be to just weather this out
Aft shields down.
the best I can. There we go. That's getting even a little bit. Ow. Are really on my case. I like spiking on YouTube.
Port shields at 50%.
Oh, shit. Is it? Let's go ahead, peek YouTube. This seems fine, looking at the phone. Kick is still pretty good. Huh. Funny. Alright, well. It seems fine. But, if in the event one starts messing up, there's always the other. Surprisingly, no dropped frames. It could just be a temporary internet thing. Oh god. Jem'Hadar vessel. Victory is life! Will be the last thing you scream. I definitely gotta say, plasma torpedoes are way more inaccurate. But they start to be more like photon torpedoes. Now this Lazarus for ship name. I will keep that in mind.
Repair teams en route. System repaired.
Just start letting him have it. Up. Turn me around. What? Up. There we go. Fire.
Victory
There
is
we
assured.
go. It is unlikely that they'll survive much longer. God, I actually want to do that at some point. Fleet Ops, that is such a good mod. Otherwise, I really like the Tavera Warbird. It's only too bad they did not include that in this mod. Basically, went to go check for Roman names. I probably could have done that, but you know what? That's fine. Oh. Oh. Okay. Damn. And you know the funny thing, the Dominion are supposed to have, like, ships en masse. Get wrecked. Looks like I was the victorious one, so I get life. Victory was indeed life for me. Alright. So let's go ahead. Ooh, taking that sector. And taking sectors is a lot easier in this. So let's go ahead, go to refit bridge systems. This cloak, absolutely useless. Matter of fact, I think cloaking in general just seems useless. So how about a better computer? Oh, 4. Okay, nope. 3's best we can do. So, we'll have that. Engines. Pulse warp. Heavy weapon. Light weapon. Let's try removing these. Could I get away with... Oh god, no. Okay. No. That's not gonna work. So... Oh. Okay. We'll just do it that way, I guess. Not the best, but... Again, it's a frigate. I'm gonna have to build up. Bonsai? Oh no, I know what that entails. That's a bunch of Dominion ships incoming. Aren't you able to change shields and engines? Engines I couldn't change. I'm gonna run under the assumption that the shields and all that good stuff is gonna be the same. Hi, that is Klingon, and that looks like a destroyer. Okay. They fire and they miss.
Initiate rapid maneuvering.
Let's go ahead and do that. What I really want is better impulse. So I can turn around faster. I could win this, but this is going to require me to do the one thing I really need to do. Alright. Let's not show our back.
Our port shields are down to 50%.
I know. Ugh, I cannot turn around quickly enough. That is the problem. The fact I can't really turn around is going to be the huge issue.
Aft shields down.
We have taken light damage, sir.
God damn it, already? Alright, well... When in doubt, new plan. everything to the engines.
Yellow alert.
Yellow alert. And we're gonna just do a run by.
Moderate casualties reported.
Initiating repairs. System repaired.
No.
Initiating scan. Initiating scan. Setting course to orbit target.
Okay.
Reinforcing aft shields.
Yes. Reinforce me aft shields. And then when we get the chance, we're gonna escape. Because I don't think destroying the vessel is part of the objective. It's just that little side thing that can be done. Alright. We can stop that.
Warp speed.
And let's get ready to warp.
Dropping out of warp.
And then let's go this way. At least this will be the primary objective,
We're
though.
nearing the edge of the sector, sir. Engaging warp.
Alright. So, that was kind of annoying and disappointing. Can repair that. What about being able to do something different? Falcon. The Falcon. What is that? View. Okay. So, we're gonna swap to the Falcon. Which is going to be the Destroyer. Oh, okay. I do have some prestige left over. Can I do this? Alright, well, rip. No. So then... put the heavy there. And I think what? Do I... Yes. Okay. So I can do that. Did you buy a Falcon or a Raptor? The Falcon, which will be an upgrade from the Destroyer. Okay. In battle. I'm going to join. If it'll let me join. Or I guess not. Alright, I'm going to attack this freighter convoy. You have a chance to strike an economic blow. Intercept and destroy as many freighters as you can, and then disengage. Alright.
Red alert.
So, we're gonna
Engaging
do
warp.
this. No cloaking device? I tend to go without it, because I find cloaking kind of useless.
Dropping out of warp.
Okay. Alright. I don't have the upgraded impulse and all that good stuff yet, but I do plan to make that the first thing I do. Okay.
Our forward shields are down to 50%. Forward shields down. Repair teams en route.
Go ahead.
Repair is complete.
You know what? Here. Let them lap us.
We are taking heavy damage.
There we go. I see we got some Battlestar Galactica out in our Star Trek. Potentially.
Repair teams en route.
Your weapons
Repair is
missed.
complete.
God damn it. Ah. Alright. This escort. At least the good news is the escort is heavily damaged. It is unlikely that will survive much longer. And there that goes. Well, look at the transport. I guess. They more remind me of the builder ships from Armada than they do anything else.
We are victorious.
Alright. Now it's time to pick apart this convoy. And they're not really going that fast, so... Is it destroyed? It is destroyed, yes. Alright, so -1. Oh, hi, look, one of them's trying to be brave. You got a shot. Oh, God. Alright. I know there's definitely one I can hit with a plasma torpedo.
Our aft shields are down to 50%.
Any day with that plasma torpedo.
We are victorious.
There we go. That plasma torpedo, it will hurt a lot.
Reinforcing forward shields.
Alright. There we go. Minus another. Oh, God.
Diverting power to the aft shields.
Hello! And I subscribe to your channel. Thank you, and welcome, welcome! Do not mind me, I am in the middle of destroying a Federation convoy. Otherwise, it's going to be the matter of getting my shots in. Ow!
They're taking hull damage.
Alright. Brave but foolish, indeed. I will win. I feel I can. They're only convoys.
We are victorious.
Alright, that's another one. Ow. Giving it to me. However, will not avail them. All I need to do is just not take too much damage. They only have phasers, so... Oh, okay. That's just a crit right there. Damn. I knew I forgot to do something
Initiating
else
repairs.
as well.
System repaired.
We have taken light damage, sir.
Ow.
We're taking heavy damage.
You're lucky my Galaxy class is not in the area. I'm taking a break from Star Trek Online and tomorrow doing the event for... You know, I have never done Star Trek Online. I have been debating about doing that. Then again, I was also debating one of the Star Wars MMOs as well. Alright, turn this ship around. And finally deal with the one escort, or excuse me, one convoy that's been shooting me everywhere. Ow. Patience. Okay. That should be ready. Turning around. Ow.
We've broken through their shields, sir.
And that's the final one. I'm playing Star Trek Online on my Xbox. My main is T6. Now it's on Xbox? Like, okay, I definitely knew PC, but Xbox now with that? Alright, well, I'm learning something. Alright, so let's go back. Go to the supply dock, repair. And I need to go grab a name of earlier. Because god dang, it was a great name. Oh, chat pause due to scrolling. That is fine. I can just do this. Where is that name? I knew it was put up earlier. Oh well. Then we'll just do this. Oh, God. Alright, I need a Roman name. And I am terrible at remembering Roman names. Also on PS4. Ah. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Let's see if this'll work. Name acquired. Damn. Alright, I'll have to do this the hard way. Nope, I already screwed it up. There we go. You are the Aurelius. Missions? No. Alright. And the new Xbox and PlayStation console, heck, I checked Star Trek Online was on console since 2016. Really? That feels like a long time ago. Hostile territory, save. Because I need to remember, what was hostile territory? Briefing for Tribune. Romulan Command has selected this sector as its next target. However, the sector is heavily fortified, and we don't have the resources to launch a full-scale assault. So we want you to go in and take out their long-range... Oh, God. It's that again. Yup, it's that mission again. The one mission I can't do! I should have known. At least I'll wipe out the ships. I'll do that to the minimal. And I forgot to get rid of... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It is fine. Wait for this bird of prey. Oh, wait. Hi. Why don't we go ahead and just hit those reinforced shields? Oh. Let's go back. You know what I mean? Go back. Go backwards. I had a feeling that was gonna
Forward
miss.
shields down.
Shit.
Repair teams en route.
Alright,
Repair is complete.
fine. Hit them in the butt. That is the idea. Until they start hitting me there. Alright.
Aft shields down.
And I was just about to reinforce that. Oh, God.
Initiating repairs.
We have taken light damage, sir.
What are my allies doing?
Initiating repairs.
Oh god. Yeah, hostile territory is definitely hard. Alright.
System repaired.
So be it. We're gonna have to do this a little differently.
Repairs complete.
Nope. Alright, so what's the one ship?
They are taking heavy damage.
There we go. It's not me just
Repair
taking
teams
punishment.
en route. System repaired. Repair teams en route.
Alright, so
Warp
be it.
drive engaged.
Hostile territory is a no-no mission.
System repaired. We're nearing the edge of the sector, sir.
God. Yeah, that's definitely one of those missions to where it's just like, I can't do that. That is like wrecked immediately. Have to upgrade shields and engines. Exactly. That's kind of the idea. Alright, shields. I can already do to the max of that. Let's go ahead, bridge. No, is it hull systems? No, it's bridge. Get rid of this cloak because it's crap. The cloaking device is just not useful to have. A better computer. Oh god, I can't even afford the better computer. Are you kidding me? Okay, I know Bonsai is going to result in me getting wrecked. Routine patrol. Don't you need better shields and edge so it could be better? This vessel's already got the best shields equipped. It's a destroyer, not... Wait, alright. What have I got? So, Raiders versus Ferengi. Hello, that's a planet. Okay. But I can upgrade the engines. It is possible. Alright. I think there's, what, 2 Ferengi ships? Alright, let's do some power stuff around. Right to here. Maybe... shields the max that we can. Alright, here we go.
Diverting power to the forward shields.
I'm gonna let them come to me. Let's go ahead. Slow down. Is those bug species that your ally? Oh yeah, one of them. I don't know if I mentioned, but the Romulans are also allied with the Cardassians in this mod. There we go. Damn it. Not enough to do anything. But yeah, I definitely know the key's going to be better impulse. Oh god. I can already feel them on my case. So kind of like the birth of the Federation where the Cardassians and Romulans get along better. Pretty much. Temporarily show the back, because that's got the better shielding.
Port shields at 50%.
Alright, that's their little combined effort. That did a number on them. Perfect, perfect. Damn it. Okay.
Aft shields down.
Let's full impulse that. That would have been terrible if that actually landed. Good thing heavy weapons still miss, like they always seem to. Damn it.
Initiating repairs.
There.
Repairs complete.
They're on my case. That is annoyingly unfortunate. Come on. That better turning is going to be really good to have when I get the first chance to get it. Otherwise, this is just going to be punishment. This is going to be major punishment.
Repairs complete. They are taking heavy damage.
Ah! Fine. There. Get damaged. I don't remember the engagements being this. Oh, who am I kidding? Yeah, I do remember it being a little more difficult.
Repair teams en route. Repair is complete.
This is just gonna be a feature. You know, getting hit in the back, needing to make a repair.
Initiating repairs.
At least I can say that the repairs are quick.
Repair is complete.
I feel like... Yup, I had a feeling. Alright, so...
High energy turn.
Yes, high energy turn. Let's do it. Full power with that. Oh, damn it. So kinda... Oh, I already read that. Alright. Turning around. This is gonna be pain. Oh. Cycle. Turn me around. Turn me around. Oh. Okay, well that'll do. Okay, that's a routine patrol done. I don't know how much those are in prestige, but I'm hoping enough to do some things. Alright, probably at least enough to repair, which is good. Or maybe I can do a refit. Okay. Engines. We are... I don't feel that much of a warp will be needed. We're gonna bump that to a 1. But that impulse and thruster, that is going up. That is at least gonna be a 3. Impulse to 3. Okay, maybe we can go 4. Thruster to 4. Wait, no. I messed that up. No! Why did that Okay, fine. Impulse to 4. Okay, warp. We'll bring you up to 2. Maybe. Maybe 2 will be good. So the ship is at least a bit faster and can turn faster. At least I hope. Yeah, we'll try that with a heavy patrol.
Red alert.
So, I thought I removed the cloak. I guess I didn't. Alright. So I can turn around better. Excellent. I'm gonna be needing that. That better turning speed is going to really help. Hi, that is 1-2 Miranda classes. Interesting to see, but nonetheless old school. Oh, did I just get rid of something? Okay, yeah, ship does that. I need to remember. Okay. Alright. Bring me to full impulse power. Oh yeah, I am going faster. That is going to be so useful to have. Being able to go fast. Alright, what exploded? I think one of their ships exploded.
One of our ships has been destroyed, sir.
I missed. Okay, turn me about. Oh, that was a little slow. So be it. Oh, let's keep at a reasonable pace. Get within close enough of a distance so that way they can't do the one thing I think they'll do. Hi, quantum torpedoes. Hi, I see you want to try holding me.
We've lost one of our allies.
That was
Victory
delayed.
is assured. One of our ships has been destroyed, sir.
Alright, what's left?
One of our ships has been destroyed, sir.
I have no idea what is left. So much stuff going on. Such conundrum. But I think we're gonna win. Against what I think is a, what, Norway? I believe that's a Norway. There we go. Yeah, alright. I think this is the last one, and they are heavily outnumbered. There we go. That's that. So the defense platforms got lost. That's fine. I guess it's to be expected. Alright, so supply dock, refit, bridge systems. That cloak needs to go, because that cloak is absolutely useless. Let's bring you up to, I guess, the best computer. Oh, maybe we can afford a cloak. Feel like, yup, I am at the best that could be afforded. So, that now puts this destroyer in a very good spot. Officers, because I keep forgetting that is a thing. Any legendaries? No, everyone is either skilled or trained. Alright, so... looks like a lot is surprise reversed! Hi, that is a classic. That is a definite classic.
Red alert. Warp speed.
It's all Shayar, that's right as the location of the enemy. Oh, hi.
Dropping out of
detected.
warp.
The ships are beginning to power up. Oh, God. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. You've been detected. The begins are... yeah, I'm very well aware. Let's at least try and hit the more scarier Galaxy class here. That's currently not doing anything, except sitting there.
All stop.
Alright.
We've broken through their shield, sir.
They've not had their shields. Heavy plasma torpedo. It would be nice to have you. Alright.
They're taking heavy damage.
Oh, God. You know, that would be tempting to catch that now, but with how damaged it is, I am going to have to decline that idea.
We are victorious.
Until one of those ships becomes powered on and starts really throwing it on me. Start spamming. Oh, God. I don't know which one became active. Okay, that one is active. Yeah, this might be the part where I run away. Maybe. Okay, come on. At least this Galaxy class. Well, shit. At least the Galaxy class is gone. That was the important one destroyed. Anything else is just a bonus at this point. Oh, God.
All stop.
For now.
We've broken through their shield, sir.
And of course, this would happen. Who's ever messaging? The heavy cruiser just became active. Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick. At least until that's done. Oh god. I'm getting a bunch of things.
Forward shields at 50%.
Alright, here we go. Time to run. I know, everything's becoming active. We're getting out of here. Full speed. Full speed ahead. We're running away. No. Ah, hi. Welcome, Lemon. Welcome. No and yes. The original plan ended only just because technical difficulty of I could play the game, but it wouldn't display properly. So that was the issue. So this is more the backup idea.
Sector, sir. Warp drive engaged.
Alright, so I at least got the Galaxy class. That thing is out of the way. Yes, unfortunately, I'm now back into Romulan space. Oh, God. How is the map actually looking? Alright, back it up. Okay, it seems like most of the fighting is at the border here, so let's go ahead. See if we have any luck with... Oh, no. I know that mission. Klingons are gonna be a no-no. What's here? I just got done doing that. Let's attack that. Did your sub count went from 13 to 17? When did that happen? Oh, let's just say ever since I did multi-streaming.
Shields up. Red alert.
That's considered a light cruiser? Thank you. By the way, I do have Nero Automa planned. There is one thing I'm going to review first before I completely stream it. But yes, it is planned. I even put it on the schedule. It will happen. I've been pushing it off for far too long. Oh god! Ow.
Starboard shields down.
It's fine if you can't make it. Alright. There. Everything in one go. Okay, actually, I think I could outmaneuver this ship. These Defiant classes are supposed to be very maneuverable. Okay, no. Oh god. You're gonna do that thing that you do. Oh, alright. Oh. I'm gonna get close. Oh god. Alright. Full speed. Bring me about.
Port shields at 50%. Our aft shields are failing, sir.
Son of a
Repair
bitch.
teams en route. System repaired.
I know what I want to do, but that's gonna be the big ask to do. And of course, son of a bitch. Not have anything to say about it. I have. Oh no, you're showing me that. Fuck. Little defying son of a... I hate the fucking Defiant. I hate the Defiant. An annoying little maneuver bastard.
Tractor beam engaged.
Why am I using the tractor beam? I don't want to use the tractor beam. That's what happens when you panic button everything.
We have taken light damage, sir.
Warp speed.
Defying son of a bitch. Alright, I'm not prepped to fight a Defiant, unfortunately.
We're nearing the edge of the sector, sir.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not good enough to be taking on a Defiant, so that sector is now annoyingly lost. Of course, Federation pricks just had to be stronger than they are. I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna come back for a little bit of vengeance. I hate this damn thing.
Red alert.
Okay. New plan. I'm going to use shuttles. The good news is it seems to be repaired from the last battle. The bad news is it still has its armaments. Oh, God. I hate the Defiant. Or at least, I hate facing it. Because it's such a maneuverable vessel. I knew the pulse phasers were going to be an issue, but I didn't think its quantum torpedoes would also be that much of a problem.
Shuttle away.
So we're going to shuttle away. Give it something to shoot at.
Shuttle launched, sir.
Multiple targets. And of course I would miss. Alright, full speed. We're gonna have to play the game of fire maneuver.
Shuttle away.
There we go. If I give it multiple targets to deal with, it'll have no choice but to try and be confused about who to go after. Or shoot at them, which then allows me to turn around and shoot at him. Is this a little cheap? Maybe. Alright, let's turn around. See if we can sneak in a hit. There we go. Should have all 3 shuttles deployed, so... Alright, let's make this a revenge mission. Hi! So you're taking damage now. Perfect. Perfect! Okay, that's a good hit. Ow. Alright, so that's his shots.
They're taking hull damage.
There we go. Put that impulse at full. I am so glad I went for better impulse. If I play this carefully and let the shuttles do their thing where they just keep on shooting at it, it can keep throwing it off, which is good. I want my shuttles to throw it off. It's a bit of an extreme strategy. But hey, I'll take it. Whatever works at this point. I would just be happy if my shuttles actually did things. There we go. Keep firing. Make that a tempting target, so that way they will have to do the one thing I want them to do. Actually, no. Turn me around. Turn me around entirely. Alright, so... that did embarrassing amounts of damage. Let's turn around. Maybe I can just hit him with light weaponry fire. The disruptors here can do. Damn. No. Alright. He overshot it. Oh, this is gonna just be ballet with ships. His weaponry is about ready, but then so is mine. Shuttles are really good. The AI ignoring them is just to my advantage. Alright. I'm going to destroy the USS Algiers here, and that should... get the sector back. Should turn it back to green. Bring me to half that impulse power. Turn me around. There we go. Maybe not the best use of the heavy plasma torpedo, but I can at least say it wasn't a bad use either.
Aft shields at 50%.
Alright. Bring me to full power. Okay, what is that, by the way? Shuttle... Okay. Nice thing about the shuttles. They kind of work like little distractions. Coming through. Don't mind me. Just sad I didn't have that plasma torpedo ready. I could really use it right now. Then again, I wish they worked like they did in the second game, because this battle would have already been over if that had been the case. I'm really gonna say, in Starfleet Command 2 and 1, the Romulans are way more powerful than they are now. Primarily just because of how plasma torpedoes work. They don't work like they used to. And that's the annoying part. Turn me around.
Forward shields down.
Okay, I got my revenge. My god. That was characteristically annoying. But it's done. Alright, the supply dock. Oh, good. Shipyard. Can I actually get anything? Interceptor? No. What's the difference? You're an FF. You're a DD. Okay, so none of that is worth it. Falcon. What is the Falcon? The Falcon is also that. The Shrike. Oh god, what is the Shrike? Oh, that is an upgrade. I will now buy the Shrike. And then realize I have no prestige. Or maybe I have a little bit of prestige. Alright, let's refit this. Let's remove those. Vault Disruptor. Vault Disruptor. Oh. Can I get away with the light? No. What about a medium? And another medium? Okay. What if I did this? Okay. That's a bit promising. Maybe not the best of ship design, but at least it will be better. There is a battle cruiser over there, and I don't feel like dealing with it. And the game crashed. Damn. Okay. Good thing I saved. So, that is one of those moments where it's just like, why? So, that was the first crash. Is asking you to join the fleet. Alright, so let's not do that. Missions. Fleet leader. No, they are all together. We do not mess with that. What is here? Will this work? Or am I gonna have that case happen again where it doesn't want to load?
Shields up. Red alert. Engaging warp.
Okay.
Disengaging warp drive.
And I want to check something real quick while that goes on. Okay. Bring me about. And begin firing at this Galaxy class. Slowly.
All stop.
I'll stop. Put that there. Fire.
They're taking hull damage.
Okay, perfect. There we go. Slow process here, but it is what it is.
They are taking heavy damage.
Oh god, okay. Can I at least destroy the Galaxy class here? Because that's the big threat.
It is unlikely they'll survive much longer.
Well, crap. I took a gamble. And I think this gamble is not going to work as intended. What is that, anyway? Because that doesn't look like a Federation vessel. That looks like a Dominion ship, conveniently just under Federation control. Alright, at least the Galaxy class. Again. Oh, I'm gonna have this situation again, aren't I? Where the ships are gonna become active. And I'm gonna have to run. Alright. There we go. I think that's what I'm gonna be able to get away with maximum. So we're gonna get out of here. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not taking
Engaging
that
warp.
chance. Yep, I'm, again, not taking that chance. That one little lousy ship is just gonna have to do.
We're nearing the edge of the sector, sir.
Unfortunate. Can't really do much in that situation. But I destroyed what I could destroy. So it is what it is. No, that is not a good mission. Routine patrol. Alright. Now this is not a bad one.
Red alert.
Alright, so what am I dealing with? Shit. God dang. And what do I have for reinforcements? That's okay. Pretty acceptable. I can live with that. Okay. Ow.
Our aft shields are failing, sir.
Okay. Turn this around. Alright.
Initiating rapid maneuvering.
Alright. There we go. A little bit
Starboard
of
shields down. Our forward shields are down to 50%. Initiating
I'm
repairs.
gonna need to get rid of that damn cloak. That damn cloak is useless.
System repaired.
Ugh, they're all ganging up on me, and I hate that. Of course, not having the one thing I would really need right now.
Initiating repairs. Repair teams en route. Repairs complete. System repaired.
I'm about to have the one annoying
Repairs
thing
complete.
of all time.
Initiating repairs.
Yeah, a little help here would be nice.
System repaired. Repairs complete.
Oh my god. I regret my purchase.
Light casualties being reported.
Engaging warp. You're nearing the edge of the sector, sir.
Yeah, unfortunately, I seem to have this really not so good run. Okay. I need a mission that's not gonna wreck me hard. That is easier said than done. Okay, I can do a scan. A scan should not be hard.
Shields up. Red alert.
And if my opponent is the Borg, I think this should be easy. As the Borg don't have shields. Crazy, I know, right? But their shtick is very different. Their shtick is annoyingly armor and regeneration. Okay. Am I gonna have time to load my heavies? Because I'm gonna need those heavies, and I'm desperately gonna be needing that. Especially when fighting the Borg. Alright. At least one hit. That already did a number to that pyramid. I'm gonna actually do this. Lower the music volume a little bit, because I know that music is just blasting. Probably lower it even more. I should have probably done that, but... oh well. Coldness of space. You know what? Even more. There. So that way you could hear me yak a little more. Okay, I can already see that their strategy is going to be... you know what? Slow it down and reverse my course. Of course. They really want me to use high energy turns.
You're taking heavy damage.
There we go. Thank you for doing the one thing I knew you would. Hey, welcome, Glitch! How was your stream? Otherwise, that is pyramid. No more shapes for ships to deal with. Let's go scan that planet and make some prestige up from the many failures I've had this campaign. And time to do the one thing that no one should ever do while they fly their starship. Text while flying a starship. I know. Crime, right? Stream went well, mostly was messing around besides the end I just spoke. You streamed while you were asleep. How does that occur?
Setting course to orbit target.
How does that work?
Initiating scan.
What, you just... Yeah, what, I'm under attack? Ah! Is that how that works? Okay, still scanning. Was talking about the GTA Online stream with... Okay, fair enough. Still good for Tuesday, I believe, right? That was Lethal Company? Was it? Trying to recall now. Alright, so a little more prestige. Nothing to repair, but now I at least can afford a little bit of failure. Should I find myself in a... Ooh, routine patrol. Let's hope this time my allies actually do things.
Red alert.
Alright. Let's get off of that, put that back to here. Okay. Oh. What am I dealing with? Green! Oh, and Jem'Hadar. Okay, so... Dominion ships, gotcha. I thought it was GTA, but I don't care, because I've been wanting to do Lethal Company. Are we changing our minds again? We've had, like, 3 different games so far. Honestly, I'm almost tempted to say maybe we should just do the back rooms instead.
Forward shields at 50%.
Like, that would have been my vote. Oh god, what is behind me? Hi, that is scary. I don't like that being right behind me. Wait. I don't know, that's still pretty dang dangerous. Alright. It's time. Launch.
Shuttle launched, sir.
Oh, okay. Wait. There we go. That's what I was trying.
Shuttle away.
Launch those shuttles. Air! Well, I'm glad I didn't finish it. Have this, you little shit, because that would have been an embarrassing moment.
Aft shields down.
Why am I always facing ships that are pretty dang rough, and why am I always the bait target? Air.
One of our shuttles has been destroyed. Shuttle launched, sir.
Okay, so they destroyed a shuttle. So this time, they're not messing around. I mean, not that I was, but still. Okay. I may not have the... but you know what? It's fine. Forget it. There's a bigger fish we can go and hit. Nope. nope, 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 nope.
We've broken through their shield, sir.
Damn.
Starboard shield's failing.
It is unlikely that they'll survive much longer. If only they brought the Tavera Warbird. Ow. Oh god.
Light casualties being reported.
Repair teams en route.
Oh my god.
Repair is complete.
Why me? Okay.
Warp speed.
Get me out of there for but a moment.
Repair is complete. Warp engines
Okay.
powering down.
Now turn me around. Bring me about. We're going to turn around. Why did you guys... You didn't have to follow me. You were allowed to engage of your own volition. I only got out of Dodge so I could have a moment. Oh my god, of course. Of course that misses. That's it.
Diverting power to the forward shields. Forward shields down.
Ow. You...
Initiating repairs. System repaired. System repaired.
It is unlikely they'll survive much longer. It is unlikely that they will survive much longer.
Port shields down.
Moderate casualties reported.
You can't stop me. I didn't mean to do that. I still need to figure out how to lay mines in this game. I could do it in the other games, but this one they had to make it more elusive. You got this. Thank you. It is unlikely that they will not survive this. Ow. Here. Have these, you little shit. Yeah. Take that, Dominion. The Founders wrecked. Again. Alright. Hi, there is a frigate in our space. I don't like that frigate being there. Excuse me, I'm gonna go hit up this frigate. The RL Spoon. What an interesting name for a ship.
Shields up. Red alert.
Hello, I'm here. Put in song lyrics. Welcome, welcome. Also, Panda, I have a kick now. And I am now multi-streaming. But what is the plan for Tuesday? Nice. Did I forget to do it again? Did I forget to do that again? No, I did. I meant to do that and I derped out and totally forgot. How did I forget? Glitch, I forgot. I feel senile. Alright. There we go. I cannot believe I forgot to do that. Alright. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my
Forward
mind.
shields at 50%.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm dealing with this ball size of a Federation vessel and it's
Forward shields down.
throwing everything it's got. Oh, this is gonna be one of those. I thought it would be easy, and then it turns out it's actually not.
Shuttle launched, sir.
It's fine. I will not lose to this joke. I will not lose to this joke.
Shuttle away.
Why does the movie 16 Candles suddenly come to mind? No. It is unlikely that you will get through this. And here I tried to use going backwards to my advantage. That's Total Drama. Oh. I have never watched Total Drama. It's just one of those things that I never watched. Ow, I heard of it, but I never watched it. Launch that shuttle. Alright. Ow!
Our port shields
Are you
failing, sir.
actually kidding me?
We've penetrated their shields.
There we go. P2000's cartoon. I don't know. I thought that was 2010s. Alright. Alright. Bring my impulse power to maximum.
Aft shields down.
You're constant hitting me in my back. I feel only the sharpest of
One of our
phaser
shuttles has been destroyed.
Damn it.
We've lost a shuttle, sir.
Peak 2010s. Alright. How many shuttles do I have left? What is that they're even using? I don't even know what that is. And it's not telling me. God damn it, game.
Diverting power to the forward shields. Starboard shields failing.
Oh my god. Are you actually... I don't want to transport, I want to shoot.
Light casualties being reported.
You mean to tell me I'm losing to a frigate? Oh, that is opportune. That is opportune.
All stop.
Okay, whatever weird thing happened, which I think is just one of those...
They're taking heavy damage.
It malfunctioned because it tried a high energy turn, but failed.
It is unlikely they'll survive much longer.
Thank you! I love that voice line. It is very unlikely that you will survive much longer. Damn. Fire! Both hit. Excellent. Kaboom. In true Atari fashion. Alright, yay. That is now that removed. Hey! My medical officer can become legendary. Okay, cool. So, I'm learning something. Do I have enough to refit anything? Huh. Maybe I do. Maybe I can get a better shield to replace the crappy shield. No? Maybe. Damn. No. Refit. Engines. Okay. Why is that a warp 4? Warp 4 is not good for what I'm intending. I'm bringing you down to a warp 2. And we're going to impulse 6. And then let's... Oh, I can't afford that. Of course I can't afford that. Damn it. Another surprise reverse. I cannot do surprise reverses. Wait. I'm under attack. Excuse me? Wanna attack me? You'll pay for that.
Red alert.
By a little frigate. How cute. You know what? I'm not even gonna come full impulse to you. I'm going to backwards my ship. I'm gonna let you come to me.
Reinforcing forward
and I'm gonna
shields.
reinforce the forward shields. I'm just going to have you in the background while I play Project Zomboid. Streaming or not streaming? Just curious. Is it casual playing, or are you, like, streaming but got me in the background for some reason? Alright. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with casual playing. Here. Okay, cool, but I missed my stuff. Oh, he's going full speed. Any day. Damn it. I missed. Come on! Damn. Alright. Bring me about. One thing I will say about Kick OS is you can't have horizontal and have chat open at the same time on the phone, which I don't like. Aw.
We've broken through their shields, sir.
That's the big sadage. Alright, so... This frigate is almost dealt with. Oh, well. I guess I'm not catching that. Don't mind me, I'm gonna try and turn around quickly. You know what? Why bother with that? Here, reverse.
Aft shields down.
Little did you know, in this game, you can go backwards. Yeah, who thought you could actually do that? Would have been very useful if they introduced that in the second game. There we go. It is now very unlikely that you are going to survive these next 2 hits. Kaboom. There is one thing I am gonna have to check if I am gonna do my plans for tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to really do the setup. I just checked my notifications. I saw Nightmare from Panda. Lol. I'm under... Oh. to join. No, I don't want to join. I thought I was under attack. I'm just seeing something real quick. Oh. Never mind. I thought, but then I thought wrong. Okay. Save over this. I need a good mission. Scan. Yes, we're gonna scan in Klingon territory.
Red alert.
I think I am there, for I am. I guess since I have both of you here, what's the plan for Tuesday? I thought it was Lethal Company. Now I'm getting told it's Project Zomboid. Now I'm told it's Chaos again, and we haven't decided a game. And if we haven't, I have one coming to mind that involves rooms. Party rooms, in fact. And maybe with a chance of insanity. Yeah, I thought it was Lethal Company too. But rooms could be good. The thing is Merrick doesn't have the game. I see you right there. Unfortunately for you, you got very lucky and dodged me. How infuriating. I mean, I do have my usual work that I gotta go do. I'm only gonna have the night available. You know, to be fair, I am in a bigger ship. I feel being more clunky is appropriate for a vessel of this size.
Aft shields at 50%.
Okay, cool. You know what? That doesn't bother me one bit. Hang on. No, I don't have anti-cloak scan. That would be nice if I did. But I don't. I have only my wits. And probably the quick reaction I could do if I were really wanting to do this. Let's put you to a game speed of 5 for a few seconds. Nope, okay. Well, I thought I would try and do that. Well, the issue would then again be if Merrick joins. Merrick does not have the game, as far as to my knowledge. I mean, I'm all for doing backrooms if that's what you guys want. I'd be down for doing the, run again. I forgot. What was my objective again? Oh, it was a scan. Hi, yes, you are indeed behind me. Behind me that you are, but behind me that you will no longer be. You know what?
Shuttle away.
Here. Time to unleash the shuttlecraft.
Shuttle launched, sir.
Distractions released. Here we go.
Shuttle launched, sir. We've lost the shuttle, sir. Forward shields at 50%.
There
We've
go.
penetrated their shields.
At least I know where they're at. Them burning... Are you kidding me? They're literally on fire. I could literally just point to the fire and shoot at the fire, and I'm sure... You know what? No. Reverse my engines. Reverse the engines.
Our port shields are down to 50%.
Great. Cool. The constant maneuverment game. It's what this will be.
We are victorious.
You dare. Alright, let me get close. Do an orbit, scan the planet, and do the one crime that no one should ever do while they try and scan a planet.
Setting course to orbit
Pilot
target.
your starship... Oh, sorry. Text while scanning.
Initiating scan.
What's going on? No? Scan's still going? Alright. Alright, mission complete. There we go. Okay. Supply dock. Do I have enough to refit, particularly engines? I definitely want better thrusters. So let's go to thrusters. Put that there. Ooh, yes. Impulse. Let's bring that to a 4. Almost had tempted to stream, but with how tired I am, I'd probably just take it easy then. Don't push yourself if you're really not feeling it. Go to this warp, replace it with 3. And then maybe, yes, maybe I can upgrade you to an Impulse 5, right? No, I cannot do Impulse 5, so you're gonna have to just be a 4. Wait, what? I can't even afford... What? Okay, no, back out, refit, go here. Okay, so... You know what? No. Shit cloak goes first. Computer gets up to a 4. Maybe a 5, right? No, okay. So, with that now being a 4, I should have the ability to scan for cloaked ships, which is going to be extremely useful. Oh, no, I can't do the surprise reversed. Pirate raid. Why am I catching pirate vessels?
Red alert.
Alright.
Warp drive engaged.
So I at least have a warp 4.
Warp engines powering down.
Alright.
Shuttle launch soon.
So it's Ferengi vessels.
Shuttle away.
Oh god. I would really love my heavy plasmas right now. Okay, nope.
They're taking hull damage. Our Marines are boarding the target.
I don't know if anything blew up. They said to capture the pirate ships for whatever reason.
We are out of transporter range.
Damn.
We are out of transporter range.
Damn, I'm never gonna have enough time. Alright, fine. Okay.
We can't transport from this range.
Not having the range sucks. Either I don't have the range or their shields are up. Make up your mind, game.
We're out of transporter
How
range.
close do I need to be? They could, like, transport 1,000. Oh, well. Rest in peace, that one Marine. We knew him well. Poor Bobbert. He didn't make it. He, unfortunately, was on that ship fighting for his life, and then the ship exploded. There are so many mines.
Shuttle
Let me
away.
launch a shuttle. Okay, they said to catch... Oh. No, you have way too many. If the idea was to catch, I'm just gonna destroy instead. Alright, bring me about. Mission objectives. I don't know if I can catch her, but I think it would just be better to destroy. Yes, please. Any minute, it is unlikely that you'll escape this.
They're taking hull damage.
There we go. The Ferengi here will be wrecked soon enough. I got a capture card, but I had to order an adapter so I could record from the Switch. I'm going to test it out tonight once my laptop is done charging. Congrats on that. Which Switch did you get? Did you get, like, the standard Switch, or did you get the 2? Because I've been hearing that that's out, but my big thing is I'm not getting it unless they come out with Splatoon 4. Otherwise, I am still pretty mad at Nintendo for some of the things they've done, but, I wouldn't know what games to recommend on that, truth be told. And there goes the Ferengi. Get wrecked, son. Astounding victory. Ooh, decent amount of bonus prestige, too. Oh, God. Okay, alright, there we go. Supply dock. I need to replace those Marines because unfortunately the ones that went aboard got wrecked. They did not survive. Is there anything? Romulan battle station? Jeez. Schmiter, Hawk. What is the Hawk anyway? Ah, it's the cruiser. I actually like the Volador better. Ooh. Sadly, the Romulans don't have the Tavera Warbird. Don't get the Switch 2. Like I said, I'm only getting it if it's hostile territory. That is a I get wrecked in... Ooh, light patrol. That would be a get wrecked sun moment if I did.
Red alert.
Cardassians! All the way over here! I didn't think I'd be seeing Cardassian ships. Yes, the Cardassians are allied with the Romulans in this mod. I know, chug, chug, chug. I'm thirsty. Hi! That looks incredibly scary. I can see they also have the Defiance. What's going on here? Oh. Hi, the turrets are spread. Hi, me likey. I already like my allies. So, I believe this is in the bag, so as long as that big old ship does its job. They made it so if you are a mod, any game Nintendo... Yeah, I heard. It is bullshit. That is just major bullshit. Alright, you know what? I want to get rid of that Defiant first. So that way they have one less ship.
Shuttle launch seat.
Yup, sounds just... Oh, God. That was a good hit.
Shuttle launch.
That is a good hit.
We've lost one of our allies. Forward
Ow.
shields failing. We've lost the shuttle suit.
Okay. So that's the Defiant down. Ah ha 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 ha. God. Not to mention that when you buy it, you don't own it. You basically just bought a license for it. I like seeing that ship. The Empire is in good hands here. Alright. That missed. That's fine. Because mine hit. Hit the armor, though. Oh.
Starboard shields at 50%.
Start backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Ow! Oh god, it has a rear torpedo.
Initiating repairs.
I ate that torpedo like mac and cheese came delivered to me. It tastes
System
absolutely
repair. Our
disgusting.
starboard shields are failing, sir.
Ow!
System repair.
I don't even know what's going on.
Repair teams en route. Initiating repairs.
Oh god.
Repairs complete. Repairs complete. You're taking heavy damage.
Yeah.
Repair is
Ow.
complete.
We have taken light damage, sir.
Alright.
Aft shields failing.
Ow. All that from a light patrol.
Our port shields are down to 50%.
What are you even shooting at? Oh god, the other ship. I forgot about the other ship. Oh well. Hey, he triggered his own mine. Alright. Never mind. So that ship's the only one left. It is unlikely that they'll survive much longer. As soon as I turn around, I'm gonna fire these two heavies and it's gonna end this battle.
You're taking heavy damage.
It'll live for a few more seconds. I still dislike how this mod doesn't allow me to play the Cardassians or the Dominion. It would have been fun to play the Dominion. Maybe sweep into the Alpha Quadrant, and then once you do that, you go deal with the Borg. Alright, that ship is gone. It is G-O-N-E. It is gone. It is out. It is destroyed. It is wrecked. It is ruined. Who else blew up? I heard that. Alright, so repair. Get me all of that. Shipyard. I could go for a Hawk, but I'd rather not go for a Hawk because I'd rather have the Valdora or the Raptor. Is there actually a chance I could get one of those? Valdora. No, Schmiter. Yes. Buy that. Alright. I am now in the Valdora. That ship is very, 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 very basic. Little by little, I get a better ship, it seems. Oh god. I'm gonna say before I do Intruder Alert, because I forget what Intruder Alert is. Oh god. Alien creature.
Shields up. Red alert. Warp speed.
Our mission is to destroy the creature.
Disengaging warp drive.
Hi. And then this is when I find out my weapons are useless. Possible sub-commander. We must study the creature within... Alright, so... I need to get close. I at least need to be at 10. Please don't mind, I'm just gonna scan
Initiating
you.
scan.
Like some crazy person. You're just a tiny little fellow, aren't ya? Look how cute that little tiny monster is. That thing can take a bite out of me? That's funny. Oh, little bit of frames lost. In the 1970s stop-motion Claus film, the villain of the movie just called the Burgermeister, translating to enough as Mayor Mayor. Also, if you can't even sew them over anything just because it's in fine print of the agreement that you sign when you buy. Sorry to have missed that, by the way. Okay. Is that an indication that I can damage it yet? No, okay. I just sit there and I take getting hit by its weapons. Can I tractor you? I feel like I can tractor you, right?
Tractor beam engaged.
I should be able to hold you. You just have a pure engine core. Here.
Tractor beam locked on, sir.
Oh, hi. You repelled my tractor beam. You little shit.
Reinforcing starboard shields.
Interesting. It appears to be using amputative primitive communication. Alright. How much longer? I gotta wait the dialogue out, because this is one of those missions. Commander, we have him. I have been able to establish communication. It's unaware of the problems it's causing. Has agreed to leave our space. Okay. So I don't have to destroy it. I just have to communicate and be like, hey, look, you're in the wrong place. You should just go. Oh god, I'm under attack. Your ship's weapons system had been repaired. Okay, that was weird. You're under attack. We'll leave you alone. Except... 2 battleships. I don't like that. How they're just there. Routine patrol. A routine patrol will do the trick. Game. Game.
Shields up. Red alert.
Oh, hi. Hi. I'm not alone. I have been upgrading this a lot. Hi, you didn't have to warp to me, but okay, cool. 5 of us, 3 over there, and 4 of them. They're all bunched together. Okay, let's back up.
Forward shields at 50%.
I'd love my plasma torpedoes right about now. There we go. That's better. Hi! That's a Gordon ship.
Our port shields are failing, sir.
Ow. Don't mind me.
Our aft shields are failing, sir.
Oh, I am so slow. I am so slow. I can get a little help, right? Alright, that will do. Thank you. Alright, you missed. how unfortunate for you. It is unlikely that you're going to win this. They miss. If I can destroy that Akira, that would be great. Probably not, let's be honest. Oh, I have a shit ton of shuttles.
Shuttle away.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely loading up with weapons on this.
Shuttle away. Starboard shields failing.
Oh, God.
Shuttle launched, sir.
I could use a little extra firepower.
Shuttle launched, sir. Shuttle launched, sir.
Alright.
Light casualties being reported.
Ow!
Initiating repairs.
No one has done
System
any
repair.
damage.
Moderate casualties reported.
Repair teams
Oh
en
my
route.
god.
Repairs
What were
complete.
you guys doing?
Repair is complete.
Hail. Oh my god, no.
We've lost a shuttle, sir. Repair is complete.
Jesus.
Shuttle launched, sir. We've lost a shuttle, sir.
I can't even destroy that goddamn Akira class, can I? What are you guys even doing? Jesus! Okay, that Goron ship
We've
is
lost a shuttle, sir.
doing too much. It needs to be dealt with, but my allies are being dumb about who they target. Oh, God. Okay. I could see that they're auto going after me, which annoys me.
We've lost a shuttle, sir.
They are not doing the smart thing, they are doing the stupid thing. And that kind of annoys me, that they're doing the stupid thing instead of doing the smart thing. So all those shuttles I had are now gone. God.
One of our shuttles has been destroyed.
Okay, that Goron ship is too annoying. The fact that Gorons even have photon torpedoes amazes me. Furthermore, amazed by the fact that they're even allied with the Federation. They were in the second game, so I guess that makes sense.
Warp speed. Warped engines powering
Oh
down.
my god. Maybe I don't need to withdraw. Okay, Stop.
All stop. We're nearing the edge of the sector, sir. Warp speed.
Well, crap. I tried. You were lucky to escape with your ship. I was lucky to even manage anything. That is what we call a frustration and a half. When he plays with any friend, they're not doing the smart thing, they are indeed doing the stupid thing. Oh god, no. That was... Oh god, that was what I would call a campaign-ending situation there. Alright, what ship am I using? Okay, my still newly acquired one. We're gonna... Wow, that's crap. That is crap. That is so bad. I'm legitimately curious as to how... No, that's gonna destroy me. All these missions are gonna destroy me. Oh, God. Okay. Anything. Scan. Yes, I can survive a scan.
Shields up. Red alert.
What's the other one? Okay. This may not be as bad. I say this may not be as bad, but watch, this goes horribly. Tiny little ships against my bigger ship. This does become the one disadvantage as you go up in the hulls. Alright, I don't know which one is closer. Okay, you're the closer one, so I'm gonna start picking you apart. Max that reverse.
Tractor beam engaged.
In case that gets a little too close.
Our forward shields are down to 50%. We are victorious.
Okay, that's still doing that.
Tractor beam locked on, sir.
Alright. Damn you. I knew you were gonna pull that.
Engaging tractor beam.
Okay. Fine. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. I don't think they'll have enough strength to...
Tractor beam locked on, sir.
Okay. Slowly bring it about. That's fine. You keep up your crappy shooting. Chug, 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 chug. And then you right
Forward shields down.
there.
We've broken through their shields, sir.
Have a good stream. And, you have a good one, Glitch. Thank you for dropping by.
Warp drive engaged.
Bring me closer to that planet.
Warp engines powering down.
Alright.
We are moving in to orbit the target.
Orbit that.
Initiating scan.
And then start scanning that planet. Give me all the juicy details that you can. I believe that is mission, isn't it? There we go. There we go. With the data you have provided, it will be most useful. We're going over it now. Alright. There we go. Why is there so many battleships and Oh my god. Alright. Alright. So, I need more weaponry. Preferably, for now, we'll slap that on. I can't afford that. Never mind. Curse, not being able to afford anything. Resistance. Borg vessels. The Borg are attacking.
Red alert.
We are the Borg. We will add your technological and biological distinctiveness to our own. Resistance is futile.
I think you will find assimilation is futile. I think that's a bunch of light cruisers, though. Or maybe it's heavy cruisers. Oh, this is gonna be cursed. Not being able to do anything.
Shuttle launched, sir. We've lost one of our allies.
All
One
this.
of our ships has been destroyed, sir.
Oh, ready?
Our forward shields are failing, sir. One of our shuttles has been destroyed.
Oh my god.
Shuttle away. Aft shields failing. One of our shuttles has been destroyed. Warp speed.
We have taken light damage, sir.
Our
Jesus.
starboard shields are failing, sir.
God, this has been me run away a lot, stream.
We're nearing the edge of the sector,
Like,
sir.
god damn, okay. Victory? You know what? Don't complain, me. Just don't complain. Take it. It's a freebie at this point. I don't know how that is considered a victory, but I'm just gonna accept it that it is a victory, despite the fact I ran away. It's a successful runaway mission. Hostile territory, no. That's bad. I feel a lot of these missions I cannot do. Alright. Let's try a heavy patrol.
Red alert.
I think I'm gonna start going up. I've been near the Federation Klingon border. I think I need to start going to where the Cardassians are. I feel like I'm gonna have better luck there. Alright. I have a heavy hitter. Okay, there's quite a few heavy hitters here, so... What do they have in comparison? I think they too also have some heavy hitters. I think as I go up in the hulls, this gets a lot more scary. Because the AI is gonna just start putting down their heavier stuff. And then these defense platforms just become utterly useless. Like, look at that. They're already firing torpedoes like it's no big deal.
Shuttle launched, sir.
There we go.
Shuttle launched, sir. One of our ships has been destroyed, sir.
That's
Our port shields are down to 50%.
probably our ally.
Shuttle launched, sir.
Oh god, they're gonna concentrate fire on me now, aren't they?
One of our ships has been destroyed, sir. One of our ships has been destroyed, sir. Shuttle away. One of our ships has been destroyed, sir.
What has been
We've lost a shuttle, sir.
destroyed? What am I losing? God. Alright, well then let's hit what's within...
Aft shields at 50%. Starboard shields at
Oh my
50%.
God.
One of our shuttles has been destroyed.
Not having
Shuttle
stuff
away.
sucks.
We've lost the shuttle, sir.
Is it just me, or am I just gonna continue to keep being the punching bag?
Our port shields are failing, sir. Aft shields
I
down.
guess I'm gonna
Repair
continue to
teams
be
en route. We've lost the shuttle,
the
sir.
punching bag. God.
System repair.
This would work if I ideally was not the goddamn punching bag. Oh my god. Okay. There.
Warp speed.
Okay. Let's get out of there, so that way they'll
One of our
engage
shuttles has been
them.
destroyed.
This gives me a chance to sort of
Warp
reorganize.
engines powering down. Repair teams en route. Initiating repairs.
Oh, God. I just hope they do the smart thing and not the stupid thing.
System repaired.
Or this is going to be characteristically frustrating to have to put up with every single time.
Repair is complete.
Okay, good.
System repaired. Repair is complete.
Oh my god.
Reinforcing forward
All right.
shields.
Start going back.
Shuttle away.
This sucks.
Forward shields at 50%.
You know
We've
what?
lost one of our allies.
High energy
Initiate
turret.
rapid maneuvering.
They're taking hull damage.
There we go. That is a lot better. As long as they're the ones taking the damage. Oh, good. Yay. You. Be a distraction. Never mind. Now they're gonna come to me. Oh, God. This gets incredibly frustrating.
Starboard shields down. Initiating repairs.
This gets
System
really,
Light
really
casualties being reported.
frustratingly hard. This is one of those, the AI just goes straight for you because you're the important one.
Warp speed.
Oh my god.
One of our ships has been destroyed, sir.
How are we losing to the Federation? We should be
Dropping out of
outclassing them, like, by a lot. What are my allies doing? What are they doing half the damn time? Oh, we're getting shot at. You know, no big deal or anything. Oh my god. This is broken AI being dumb. This is what does it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm gonna have to really consider... No, this is lost. This is just lost. Okay. This is going to be very frustrating from here on out. Until I can actually properly arm this ship, it is going to be a very one-sided ordeal if I constantly keep fighting battles. This is absolutely annoying. So I'm very limited on what I can do at this point.
Shields up. Red alert.
Until I can actually get this ship armed and proper, I'm going to be struggling a lot. I know I read somewhere in the mod description that the later ships start off fully armed, but not the middle stuff. Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? You know what? You come to me. I'm not coming to you. You're coming to me. I think the only advantage I'll have is that my weaponry is... It's decent for what it is. It's not the best, but it'll have to do. Come on.
We've penetrated their shields. Our forward shields are down to 50%. Shuttle away.
Okay, start unleashing the shuttles, because that's gonna have to be the way it goes.
Shuttle away.
Those phasers
Our
really...
forward shields are failing, sir.
Oh. Of course.
Shuttle launched, sir.
You know what I really miss? I miss fighters. Fighters are really good. I actually miss the logic of the second game's plasma torpedo. That would be way better than what they did.
Shuttle away.
I get it. They probably did what they did because
Aft
plasma
shields at 50%.
torpedoes are really, really OP. Fine. You want to outspeed me? By all means.
Reinforcing forward shields.
There we go. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna take advantage of you having your back to me.
Shuttle launched.
There we go. Let the shuttles start doing some of the heavy lifting. There we go.
It is unlikely they'll survive much longer.
There we go. Perfect. That is good. That is great. That works out. First chance I get, I'm arming this ship, because god dang, this is not enough.
Engaging warp.
I guess you could say it's my fault for really upping the hull class a little too quickly, but god damn.
Disengaging warp
God,
drive.
God. No. Ooh. I'm surprised with what this planet type is. It's not melting the ship.
We are moving in to orbit the target. Initiating scan.
Oh, what? No, just
All stop.
Just stop. Let's go ahead, scan the planet. I am really wishing, though, that they'd gotten some of the ships from Fleet Ops. But I think this might have been before Fleet Ops. So they probably didn't know of the Tavera Warbird. Alright. That's a small mission, because unfortunately I can't do anything major. Alright, so... I might be able to afford something. I did not mean to do that. Cancel that. Refit here. Bolt disruptor. No, I can't afford a bolt disruptor. Of course. Buy. Oh god, I can't even... Being poor, let me tell you, it's terrible to be poor. Okay, pirate raid. As long as those pirates aren't too powerful.
Shields up. Red alert. Warp drive engaged.
What's the other pirate? Oh, and of course it's a Talon I'm defending.
Dropping out of warp.
Okay, can I... No, of course not.
Shuttle launched, sir.
Shuttle away. Excuse me? You think your tiny little pathetic ship is gonna do anything?
We are victorious.
You know what? You're gonna... Oh, I have to get rid of the tractor. You know what? I don't mind you doing this. This just allows me to... hit at you.
Shuttle away. Shuttle away. One of our shuttles has been destroyed. We've broken through their shields, sir.
There we go. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's just keep
Shuttle
launching
launched,
these
sir.
shuttles. You know what? You're quite clearly faster than me, so I'm just gonna go backwards.
They're taking heavy damage.
At least with what I have, I can hit quite heavily. Got some heavy hitting disruptors, which is great. Any day. Any day.
Our forward shields are down to 50%.
There we go. They did not survive for much longer. Alright. An astounding victory. Well, great. Except...
Shields up.
Oh,
Red
yeah. Yup. Nope. We're getting out.
Engaging warp.
Yeah, I'm not winning against that. Not easily, at least. Tempting as it is.
We're nearing the edge of the sector, sir.
Disengage. Unfortunate. It is very unfortunate because that is too powerful. Fine. I don't know why that thing keeps going to my starbase. It is annoying. Alright, seek and destroy. Can I do a seek and destroy? I feel like I should be able to. Enemy battleship. Oh, God.
Shields up. Red alert.
What is it with me? And, okay, that's decent. Never mind. I take back everything I was about to say. Maybe I can win. Maybe this is possible. Maybe I'm not totally beyond belief of wrecked yet. Alright, fleet commands. Set targets. Target
Firing
at will.
Acknowledged. Breaking formation.
Yes, you guys have my special little blessing to engage as you see fit.
Acknowledged. Breaking formation.
There we go. You know, I really want to
Starboard shields at
be able to get
50%.
one of those.
Shuttle away.
Okay, I'm going to sleep now. This is for the week, unfortunately.
Shuttle away.
Yeah, I have been streaming way longer than I usually would, but it's fine.
Shuttle away.
I will probably be wrapping it up here soon.
They're taking hull damage.
Alright, there we go. Yes, show me your good side. No, don't show me your...
Our forward shields are down to 50%.
Alright, well,
We've lost the shuttle, sir. Shuttle away.
it's fine.
Port shields at 50%.
As long as I can...
Shuttle launched, sir.
With the warbird, please fire. This is opportune. There you go. You see, now we're doing damage against the big old scary Dominion battleship. There
One
we
of our
go.
shuttles has been destroyed. Victory is assured.
You
We've
know,
lost a shuttle, sir.
I feel sad for not being able to catch that. That'd be a nice addition. Maybe that's a mod that you can introduce in the future. One where you can actually catch ships and actually use them.
Initiating rapid maneuvering.
There goes that Dominion battlecruiser. It is a ship.
We've
Ugh.
lost the shuttle, sir. Starboard shields down.
Alright, so the only thing left are the gem and the Dominion shuttles. Okay. Okay, well then. So, only the Gem
We've lost the shuttle,
Hadar
sir.
frigates remain. Alright, so Seek and Destroy went well. I got at least a decent
They're taking hull damage.
set of ships to work with. And it just didn't give me like, well, you get 2 frigates too.
They're taking heavy damage.
Alright, you had that. Alright, well. I could...
It is unlikely they'll survive much longer.
Yes. Get absolutely destroyed. Alright. Taking down that big old battleship at least has to have been worth something. In terms of prestige. There we go. Congratulations on destroying the battleship. Yes. Alright, so save over that. Refit. Now I should be able to afford stuff, right? That. Hang on. Let's at least swap for the heavies first. Okay, that's heavy. Bolt disruptor. Damn. Actually, let's remove you. Damn. No, okay. We'll just do this, then. Heavy. Heavy. Regular... those. So let's upgrade you to... Fs. Okay, fine. So... heavier punch... we'll test it against this freighter convoy. As there seems to be a freighter convoy deep in my territory, I am not liking that.
Shields up. Red alert. Warp speed.
2 escort ships.
Disengaging warp drive.
And a lot more convoys to destroy. Okay. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer mission than I planned for. I mean, however you want to do this, you guys can go ahead and run away and make my job a little easier, or you can come to me and I can destroy you sooner. Preferably sooner rather than later, but fine, if it must be this. And I'll just start hitting them where I can get in range. Alright, now they're responding, as I would expect.
Reinforcing forward shields. They're taking hull damage.
-1. Okay. Get rid of that. Ah. Alright. Okay, so they're gonna play that game. Do I get a new crew every time? Is that what's going on? I feel like I do.
Our aft shields are down to 50%. They're taking hull damage.
There we go. That hurts. That hurts even more. Fine. Then I'll just take advantage and hit another one of your convoys.
Our aft shields are failing, sir.
Damn. Of course. Nothing that needs to be fixed. Alright. Alright.
One of our weapons
So be
systems
it.
has been disabled, sir. Repair teams en route.
Let's go ahead, go backwards.
Repairs complete.
Of course. Well, that's this match. If I can't do that, then I know what's gonna annoyingly happen. I'm gonna be trying to swat an annoying pet. That's just gonna hang out at the back.
Engaging warp. System repaired.
Little...
Dropping out of warp. Repair teams en route.
This is going
Repair
to
is
be a
complete.
mixture of frustration and trying to make the best of a bad situation.
System repaired. Repair is complete. They are taking heavy damage.
It would be nice to have my heavy weapons.
We are victorious.
-1.
Our starboard shields are failing, sir.
Light casualties being reported.
And of course. Alright. What do I do? It's now the question. Little shitty escort.
Port shields down. Warp speed. Dropping out of warp.
Moderate casualties reported.
You gotta be...
We've broken through their shields, sir.
Alright. You know what the sad thing is going to be? I'm gonna have done all this suffering, and it's not gonna
Forward
even be
shields at
worth it.
50%.
That's gonna be the sad part of this.
Engaging warp.
Like, wow, okay. I think what wrecked me this match was not being able to land those 2 heavy plasma torpedo shots. Like,
We're
that
nearing
just
the edge
annoys
of the
me
sector, sir.
heavily about the freaking lack of the plasma torpedoes working like they used to. Yeah, this is indeed a very, very bad situation. I don't like it. I'm even prepared to have a save and reload over it. Like, no, really. That was so disgraceful. I don't even want to think about how that went. Like, are you kidding me? I wanted to end this on a good note, but I don't think I'll be ending this on a good note. This is going to be one of those... No, because I'll just get annihilated. Here we go. I think I can take on a light cruiser. If I can't, then... Oh boy. This is going to be frustrating. Then again, I chose Admiral mode,
Red alert.
so... Alright, so This is going to be the last mission I do. Actually, you know what? No. You come to me. I want those to charge up.
Diverting power to the forward shields.
Oh, right. I don't have shields.
Anti-cloaking sensors online.
Of course.
They are taking heavy damage.
At least that was a lot of damage dealt to them.
We are victorious.
Yeah. You get wrecked, son.
Warp speed. Dropping out of warp.
Now, turn me around. And that is that. Okay. It is very, 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 very late. So, I at least want to try and get to a starbase. And then save. And with that, I'm gonna wrap this stream up here. I hope everyone had a good one. If you liked it, like and subscribe and follow. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.